Welcome.
So I want to start with like CM Punk, Randy Orton. Where have they been? What have they been doing? How do we feel about some of the rumors? Randy's kind of simple. He's only really been gone for now, I think it's 66 days, and it's just for lingering back injuries, kind of just recuperating after WrestleMania, was it? Or some, I don't know. It's a lot has happened, man. A lot has happened. So there's really no rumors of return or anything like that. I don't exactly think it's a KO situation where Kevin Owens is like got that neck injury, taking that I believe Alabama slam off the ladder from Cody, and then he just hasn't been back. But I am interested to see how they're going to bring him back because he started having that snap, and I don't really know which way they could go to. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk has what? Who, me? Them? Who do you want us to talk? Who do you want to talk?
Oh, yeah, you keep going.
CM Punk has been out for 63 days. But there's quite a bit of rumors. So the first one is like him returning, and now they're saying instead of it being last week, they were circulating that July 6th. So more so like towards the road to SummerSlam after everything else. Because as you've told me before, Ego, he's been completely removed off of all of like the summer tour events. Is that right? What have you seen anything else about all of that, or anything like you want to add? Any thoughts? Welcome back to my AMSMR wrestling channel. Yeah, you guys can weigh in too. It's not just me and Tony.
Who? You mean Ego?
Just everyone knows each other's names. It's fine.
Okay. I was just making sure. I didn't know if we were using anything.
We can name drop here. It's fine.
Okay. Anyway, so I had a quick thing. The Keeping Kayfabe. The conspiracy that CM Punk is going to retire. This is his retirement. This is his road to retirement.
That is one of the rumors that I heard too, and I'm not too happy about it, if I've got to be honest, because
I wouldn't be happy.
Haven't fallen off the bus yet.
I wouldn't be happy. Well, see, but that's the thing, though, is that we don't know that. We don't know that. We think that they haven't fallen off the bus yet, but truly, we don't know him as a person. We don't know what he goes through in and out every day. So the mere fact is that this literally could be his road to retirement versus our road to retirement, which is a lot more, showmanistic.
I mean, how old is he hitting to now? I know he's definitely older than
I thought he was in his 40s.
He's almost 48.
Oh, geez.
I thought he was 47 or 46.
Good old Phil Brooks.
Good old Phil Brooks.
He is 47.
Yeah, he's 47. And
so he will be 48 this year.
Okay, I think my mic is working now, so we're good.
Beautiful.
I can tell you now. I can tell you from experience there, Miss Tango, that when you get older, things start to creak.
Well, yeah, and especially seeing things that happen with like injuries and how, they come back from recovery and seeing if they have the same dexterity and things in their limbs and whatnot. Like you've seen that over the years with Triple H back in the Attitude Era and everything. And I'm sure Goldberg has had his share of injuries that he had to come back from, and it was a bitch. Steve Austin with his knee, same thing with Charlotte Flair. I can't say Zoe Stark exactly because almost every time she was in an event or something, she was getting injured. I believe the last one that she
I don't
had, her
know.
knee got kicked out sideways. It was
I don't
great.
know if you know about this, but did you know that Steve Austin has a scar in the back of his head right here, and it's from taking a chair shot from one of his peers
Oh no,
to
I
the
had
back
no
to
idea.
the back of the head, and he's got this huge scar, maybe about that long, on the back of his neck right here.
Wild.
It gashed him open. Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, it gashed. He took a chair shot, and it was a full send chair shot, and the top of the chair nicked him and opened him up.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, thank you.
So okay, while my mic wasn't
Um,
working, somebody asked something. Um,
I asked you about the rumors
Yeah, the rumors
oh,
behind CM
about
CM
Punk.
CM
Punk
Punk.
off the tour list.
Yeah, I mean, from what everything I have read from decently credible places that I find, like, because some of the wrestling things are nonsense, but some of the more credible ones have said SummerSlam, like, because he was
Is
removed
when he's
from,
coming back.
yeah, he was removed from the entire European tour schedule. He was on it, and then they removed him after WrestleMania, and like everything that they are reporting is that it's going to be SummerSlam or around SummerSlam. At the earliest, he comes back. But I mean, from what I also read too, that they're leaning real heavily into the bloodline stuff now because of Jacob being in there, and then they got Zilla coming over, which is their cousin. Is a little bit younger than Jacob, and so it's like you have all this stuff where, like, I think the bloodline's a fucking tired line. It's a tired storyline,
I
but
agree. I think it needs
It,
to stop. It should have stopped after Bloodline and Bloodline 2.0 had their War Games match. That should have been it right then and there.
all the stuff with people walking away from Solo last week and shit, like I imagine it. I don't imagine it's going to be the thousand something whatever days he had fucking before with the bloodline. I don't think it's gonna be all that. But like SummerSlam or the next major event after that, I think he probably loses it because I don't think he's willing to be a full time fucking person anyway. But that's what I think. I think that's just we're gonna have it that way. That the bloodline's gonna go a little bit, and they're gonna get what they can out of it. But I think everybody thinks it's kind of a fucking tired storyline.
so
I agree.
going back to CM Punk though, so we have one of us saying SummerSlam, we have one of us saying retirement, we have one of us saying we don't like retirement.
I don't think he'll retire right now. I think he made it a point and has said before, like, he still has fight in him, and a bunch of wrestlers, like the last 5 or 6 wrestlers that have retired, were all 48 years old. Like it's been a theme. You know what I'm saying? That it's been 48, and he's made it a point, like, I'm not going to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was really upset when AJ retired and that sort of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You saw him there, and I still think there's a lot to do with him. I don't think Randy Orton comes back. I think Randy Orton is done. I only say that because after WrestleMania, and he said he was going to be out because of his injuries, because of his back, he wrote a letter saying thank you to the fans for everything. You
Kinda
don't do
pulling
that
an
unless
Oscar
you're not
there.
fucking coming back. And we've not heard hide
Right.
nor hair of him. Like, CM Punk's still posting shit on, like, social media about it and, like, making jokes about it and stuff, whatever. I think he willingly was like, I'll take the summer off. Because I think that Roman Reigns match was fucking really tough on him.
Oh, absolutely. Some of those shots, especially for, like, again, lingering back injuries
Right.
and everything,
And
was a little too much.
all the weeks leading up to it on Raw, where they were just trading, throwing each other through tables and guardrails and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit ridiculous. So, I think
Now, when
he needs time off.
the other rumors I have for CM Punk is an AEW shift. Now, I don't find that credible. I don't see him doing that and jumping ship. This isn't the era where they had a few years back where people were jumping ship from WWE to AEW. A lot of
Wouldn't
their
he be
contracts
taking?
now are. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, I was going to say, wouldn't he be taking a big ass pay cut too?
Wouldn't matter. So CM Punk, as everyone knows, he's one of those people that didn't really care about the pay. He cared about being utilized and actually having a fair shot in growth. He didn't care in the suits and the business. That wasn't his thing. So I just don't think it's credible because most of the contracts now, you cannot go to competitive companies. And AEW, although being run by somebody who is, in my opinion, one of the legends of WWE, Edge, like, that's not something
They
would
usually
do.
have non-compete clauses, but they're not long from what I hear. everything I have read is that the non-complete clauses are like 60 to 90 days. But a star like
Wow,
CM
yeah,
Punk,
that's really not enough.
a star like CM Punk though, they would probably insist upon longer.
Well, then that makes me raise the question, how do they get away with when they did the whole Grande Americano thing? By the way, everyone fucking knew it was Chad Gable. Awesome. Glad that he's back. Can't wait to see what they do with him. But they had Ludwig Kaiser and Chad Gable, both people under WWE's brand at AAA, and Dominic.
Well,
So, like,
they own AAA though, so like I mean like
so okay, that I didn't know. So it is a sister
that's why,
company or like a baby company underneath. Okay.
Ray's going over there to be the general manager of AAA, and that's why Dominic can go back and forth. Like others, yeah, they own AAA, so it's just
Okay.
it's just WWE extended. It's like the minor leagues. You know what I'm saying? It's the AAA ball type of thing.
Right. The other thing I heard, which was the final thing for CM Punk, is a SmackDown shift. So pulling him off of Raw and shifting him over to SmackDown because
That I did hear, too.
ratings or whatever. I don't know if I'm exactly pleased that they're shifting all of the, in my opinion, top roster. Because they already did that to Rhea Ripley. I mean, now they're doing it to
Well, you know what's
probably
crazy?
CM Punk.
You know what's crazy?
That would be a whole. that would
SmackDown
be a
hasn't
whole
really
push.
gotten that much better. With all the talent they got, it's still lackluster over there.
I mean, I call them fatal flatulence, but fatal influence. They're on Raw, right? That's where they are right now. See, that should have been a SmackDown tier.
I agree.
I think they need to get a lot more put together and kind of figure out what they want to do with their branding, because I don't think these girls really know what they want to do. Coming over from NXT to it's like going from middle school to high school. You're back to the bottom rung and you don't know what to do. Well, then you have to figure that out. You don't just placate everything to, you know what I mean? It's just not.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I think what they did is they were trying to boost SmackDown. They took a bunch of talent over there, and all it did was dilute Raw. It
Yes.
made Raw a little bit more mediocre, and I don't think it raised. Like, it's not a fucking rising tide raises all ships over there. It's just still garbage over there. And I don't know what it is. If it's the matchmaking, if it's the writing, if it's just the feeling. Like Raw and SmackDown feel inherently different every time you watch them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what the difference is, per se, and how to fix it, but like there is some kind of underlying problem, because if you move all those stars over there, but you still have shit storylines, like it's still dog shit. It's still dog water over there.
That's true.
The energy changes week to week, whereas like Raw is definitely more consistent, where we all get excited to watch Raw. It's like, oh, hey, dude, it's 8:00. We gotta go. We gotta queue it up. Let's go. And then SmackDown is like, oh, well, I can't watch it anyway because blah, blah, blah. Or it's okay. I'll just catch the reels on Facebook. I'll get the synopsis. It's not a big deal.
Well, even if you think about it too, Raw is so much more accessible
Yeah,
to everyone.
It's
not
on Netflix.
just
That's
us.
true.
Not just us. It's on Netflix. Yeah, exactly. Netflix took it over, and it's there for everyone. And I mean,
Okay,
there's not a lot of people these days that don't have Netflix.
you want to know what I think, though, the biggest problem, even if they move those stars, all the stars they moved are kind of aging on the back half of their career, stars. They didn't move an Obafemi. They didn't move some of this new high-end talent.
Yeah.
They didn't move any of those guys. They're all still on Raw. That's the future. That's where the juice comes from on Raw, is all those dudes. Even Jacob Fatu, like all that shit, that's where that juice comes from. Is the young kids coming up, because they're all destroying. Penta and Danhausen, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these new kids are just fucking shit up. And none of them are on SmackDown. That's where you fucked up. You let all your talent go to Raw, and then you can't figure out, like, yeah, I mean, yes, all those other stars are big draws, but they're not, like, Obafemi and themselves are going to be headlining all the PLEs and shit for the next couple years. Javon Evans, you know what I'm saying? Trick Williams. Like, all those dudes they're skyrocketing. They're on a rocket ship. And none of them people are on SmackDown.
So essentially what you're saying, Ego, is that you think eventually, or what it sounds like you're saying is eventually SmackDown will become a dying breed.
It is dying. It's just mediocre.
It's already, yeah, it's
You know how many
bad.
times
I mean,
we've been
now,
like, midway through and just said, "Fuck it, like catch it up later."
I agree with the move though that they had with Rhea, because the way that they ended that little quip between Rhea and Liv, with Rhea walking down the hallway with the belt and she's like, I'm going on to bigger and better, not really worried about it. Like, that shift I agree with. Her and Cody being the face of SmackDown, I could get behind. That is fine.
Cody's over there carrying his fucking weight, and he's carrying everybody.
Dude, and he's catching so much shit. He really is online. So they have the legend killer, the career killer, and then they're calling Cody the view killer. Like, no one's gonna watch anymore because Cody's doing the same shit every week. Well, if he's not written to do anything different and you paint him as the golden boy, he's going to go ahead and try to carry the company on his back. I mean, look at the lineage that he has with his father and his brother in the company. He's doing exactly the things he's raised and known to do. And he keeps trying to break the mold, but it never seems to be enough. And I just think that's absolute dog shit.
Yeah, there was a post when he won the title back, when he didn't have it for that, whatever, like 60 days or whatever he didn't have it for. Like, when he won the title back, WWE made a post and he got like 260,000 dislikes or something crazy. Like amount of dislikes.
It's all about the OTC, and listen, I already have my own opinions about Roman Reigns, but
yeah, me too. I think Cody is doing great.
What does OTC stand for again?
Original Tribal Chief.
Original Tribal Chief. I thought it was one true champion.
No. You sound like me when I was trying to figure out what the MFT stood for.
Right. Now, listen.
What's MFT?
My family tree, right?
Yep.
I think something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Because that's
which is weird, because again, this is a bloodline we're talking about. This is Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga. I mean, we have tall ass Tonga, like we call him. Like,
that's the thing. The blood. I told Jenna earlier. I said, Tango earlier, like, fucking, the bloodline shit's been going on for 50 years. Can we move on? Can we fucking move on, dude?
Who's truly right now the tribal chief?
Roman Reigns.
Not by I'm talking about by age.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is the oldest right now that's still alive in wrestling?
It's not. It doesn't go by age. He was given the Ulafala by his father and his uncle. He was bestowed they were the Wild Samoans, correct? I don't want to misspeak on that one. Yeah, okay. So the Wild Samoans had this ceremony and they had given him the Ulafala. And that is how you are, like, you have to be given, it's a rite of passage. So, like, for whatever reason, if Jacob Fatu, who is younger than Roman Reigns, that's surprised to think about because rough, my boy. But if he was given it, he would be tribal chief. It wouldn't matter that Roman was older than him. If Jay was given it, or Jimmy, it wouldn't have mattered.
I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody, but fucking Fatu looks like he's been to prison and back.
He has.
He has.
Oh, he has?
Everything in his story, when he's saying, like, I've been on my own, I've lived on the streets, I've grinded for everything. Like, that is real life being pulled into kayfabe. And the reason... So, I'm only fed up with Bloodline because of how long the story has been going on. But if you really look back throughout all the stories, and for anyone who played the 2K, I believe it was 25 and you go through the whole showcase, like, you learn things about the family that some fans who have been marks for however long had no idea these things were, like, a thing whatsoever.
Listen...
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was watching... I'm sorry, Tony, go ahead.
You're good. No, I was just saying, like, I watched it. We watched all the stuff on 2K25, and, like, literally, when we did that, like, I found a new respect for all of them, per se, and the story. But, like, at this point, dude, like, if I got to hear some fucking stringy-haired dude named Joe say "acknowledge me" one more fucking time, I'm going to lose my mind. Like,
that hurt. That hurt.
Like, for real. Like, I'm over it. And, like, all respect to The Rock and all of them, and, you know, the Wild Samoans, like, they were great. But, like, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso and his brother, I don't mind. Like, his brother talks shit, and it's just his brother. I like that.
Dude, Jimmy's
I actually
great.
like that dude. I like Jimmy, actually. But the rest of them, you know what I'm saying? And Jacob Fatu, I like a lot, too. You know what I'm saying? But beyond that, it's like, bro, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, because this shit's just been going on for 100 years, it seems like.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be completely honest. What'd you say?
What? Who, me?
Yeah, what'd you say? Did you say it's getting tired?
No, the line, like, the whole storyline is getting tired.
Yes,
Oh
it's
yeah.
being
Well,
preached.
I was gonna say earlier before Tony started talking too was that when I was watching, because you said that people that have been watching since forever ago didn't even know certain things about the bloodline. I'm one of them. When I was watching back when Undertaker was my thing and stuff like that, I knew of Umaga, I knew of Rikishi, but I did not know that they were in any relation to each other. I did not
Mhm.
know that they were in the bloodline and that that was even a storyline that was going on. All I knew about was Undertaker and who he fought and the few people in between.
Dude, there's
And
like
even then,
20
back
of
then
those
too,
kids that are active
even
right
back
now.
then too, is The Rock. The Rock. I knew he was um, like Samoan, but I didn't know he was part of the bloodline.
Peter
I had no idea
Mayan.
he
Yep.
would. I had no idea he was related to anybody.
Hmm. We'll
Um,
have to do a whole nother episode on the bloodline. I think that would be good for us to kind of like square it all away and get it figured. Because
Yeah.
even Solo, I believe Solo carries Umaga's name as a middle name.
Something like that, yeah.
I forget. It's
so
in the
it's Solo
showcase.
Umaga Sokoa.
Either that or his real name. It
Oh,
wasn't
his
like
real
really
name.
elaborated on within like the game or anything like that. So I can definitely do my research and draw out a tree and everything, and we
Yeah,
can
but
talk
like
about
Jacob
all of
Fatu is
that.
Jacob Fatu's actual name.
Yeah.
No, that's just his name. Like, but the bloodline, there's like 15 of them or something that are active right now in WWE and companies.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's insane, dude. That's a lot of people. The
That
rosters are
is
not
insane.
that fucking big. Like, I mean, you got Jimmy, Jay, Roman, Jacob, fucking Solo,
Naya.
Naya, fucking. It just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Nia Jane.
Zilla. Nia Jax.
Nia
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 Jax.
Jax
Jax.
is The Rock's cousin.
Yeah, she's slowly
That's
turning into The
why.
Rock. If you haven't seen it,
Listen, okay, so she looks good. She's getting into that shape. She looks good, but man,
I mean, if you're in the
I don't
men, yeah, she
know.
looks good.
Her voice is so much deeper lately. I don't know what's going
Her
on
jaw's all
there.
square now and
Um,
shit. It's weird.
I wish they had utilized her better because listen, I have nothing against Lash Legend. I think the two of them as like that stuck up snobby pair is great. But that is so overplayed, especially because we have that new chick coming in who's kind of like a, in my opinion, she's like a knockoff Tiffany Stratton.
Who's that?
What's her name? The one who she keeps writing the little diary things because she's coming from NXT, and then she's like XOXO. I can't. This
Oh,
is
that.
not Gossip Girl,
Yeah,
okay?
that broad.
Like,
Yeah.
cut it out. She's like Legally Blonde mixed with Becky Lynch mixed with frickin' Tiffany Stratton, and we've seen that done so many times.
I know.
I gotta head
Keep
out.
going. Keep going. Okay.
All right,
Thank
Josh.
you
Okay,
for
have a
being
good
here,
day. We
Thanks,
love
Jonathan.
you.
everybody.
Thank you for
Thank you for
coming.
having me.
Yep.
Yes, thank you for having me.
I'll text you later, brother.
Okay, you guys have a good one.
You too.
Yep.
Um, I got something to say to that. You did not just compare. You just compared. Who were you just saying or talking about?
I don't know the girl's name who's coming from NXT,
No,
but
no, no.
it's like
Who'd you say was Legally Blonde mixed with?
The chick coming with it.
Legally Blonde. The chick who's coming from NXT is like Legally Blonde mixed with pink everything, pink, girly, frilly. I'm not saying the negative parts of. Listen, I love Legally Blonde. Don't you?
I was gonna say, don't you dare diss Reese Witherspoon.
No, we love her. We love
Okay.
Never
her.
disparage the Witherspoon. Jesus.
She's
Okay.
just everything pink, everything girly, everything frou-frou with the attitude of I'm the best and I know I'm the best in this like preppy cheerleader kind of way that Becky is on the opposite end of the coin of, but still is like, I'm the best. Everyone knows the best. People's magazine says it. Sports Illustrated says it. Everybody says it. Like, also, I'm really tired of all of that. Like, Becky, calm down. Put the shit down. I'm sick of hearing it. I don't.
Becky Lynch is Seth frickin' Rollins' wife, right?
Yes.
Okay, now, or now, sorry, I know we're getting way off topic of the whole CM Punk thing, but
It's so good.
You're good.
are we addressing the rumor about Seth frickin' Rollins?
We will be talking of him and Breaker, and then when we get to that, we can talk about
what
his
rumor?
rumors.
Did I
Yeah.
miss?
Oh, you want to do it now? We could talk about it now.
Yeah, I fucking. I
What
missed
rumor is
that.
there for Seth?
You don't know?
No,
What's
fuck
going
no.
on with Seth?
Oh my god, I heard he's retiring too.
Really?
Nah, no shot, dude. Hold on, let me look this
Yeah.
up. There's no
Yeah, look
way.
it up. Look it up. I heard there's a story on it right now that he's retiring too because he can't find anybody to work with. Nobody wants to work with him. Everybody in the locker room hates him.
Everybody
Well,
keeps
that's
getting hurt.
weird because, well, no, it's weird that you say that though because he's been getting closer with the Street Profits and he kind of like had this beef with one of them and now it's dying
I
down and they're
heard.
working together. When he gets hurt, they run out to come help and it's like real recognize real. When CM Punk and John Cena were in the ring doing that Royal Rumble match, it was like that handshake that like, all right, the nod of acknowledgement. Like, I see you, you see me. I'm not going to cross your shit, don't cross mine, but I'll be there and I'll have your back. Like, that's what that's been like for them. So I'm kind of intrigued by that.
Yeah, that's kind
You know
I'll
that
definitely have to look into it.
you might really have to look into that one because yeah, no, I heard the rumor that Seth freaking Rollins is going to retire, and
Listen,
it
he
is
keeps
literally
getting injured
because
too.
he's getting injured too much, and he can't. I did hear that he can't find anybody to work with, and then shit. Who else did I hear about? I told you right. CM Punk, I heard is retiring,
which I just don't buy it.
and then I caught wind too of early retirement talk for not retirement, but sorry, like signing off. I don't know if you guys heard, but McMahon has caught early signs of dementia.
Well,
Really?
there was reports that he was trying to buy back the company for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing too, that they're
Yeah,
trying to get him his seat back on the company.
Yeah, well, he's got early signs of dementia, and someone had to make a executive decision for him the other day.
I'm not surprised,
It was,
dude. I mean, that dude's been
it was
jacked up running steroids and cocaine for fucking 40 years.
I mean, the man is 80 years old now, so
And he
like,
looks
well,
jacked.
did you? I don't know if you guys knew this either, but if I'm correct, he's one of or in the top 3 of the oldest wrestlers to wrestle.
Lila what?
I believe it.
Who's
number one, Ric Flair?
Well,
Ric Flair,
Ric Flair, I remember,
Oh.
was 57 at one point
Crick
when
Flair.
McMahon was 60 against Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Bro, what now?
There was a WrestleMania match where
You missed all
there
that.
was a WrestleMania match where it was Vince McMahon versus Shawn Michaels in a no holds barred match.
Oh my god.
And Vince McMahon got fucked up, but he came out and he was repping his big old body, but he was 60 years old in that match.
Mania 22, right?
Sure.
It's
Okay,
Mania
this
22.
brings up something funny because I was about to bring up.
You know my memory. I can't do that.
I was going to bring up the
I
time
can't.
that him and Donald Trump wrestled, which I think was fucking funny.
Him and Donald Trump. Him and Donald Trump didn't wrestle. It was Donald Trump
You know what I mean?
picking someone to wrestle.
Yeah, but he clotheslined the shit out of Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. And he
I
beat on
mean-
his head a couple times, and then him and Bobby Lashley sat there and near.
Well, that's funny because one of the first countdown shows that we did on the other podcast was top 10 wrestlers, and I thought it would be fun to do that again, but with you guys because neither of you guys were here for that.
Okay.
Okay.
And my list is so inflammatory. So
I've
inflammatory.
heard your list.
So
It kind of
inflammatory.
angers me.
Inflammatory. Yeah, I was gonna say like it angers people.
Listen,
Yes.
listen, we can go back and watch that episode. People were so angry by the end of it, dude. Like, there's a 20-minute conversation where I finally just go, you guys know I'm fucking with you. I don't care about any of this shit. Like, you have to stop.
So when we say
Like,
top 10 wrestlers, though, are we doing of all time?
yeah. That's what we did. We
And
just
then
did top
Okay.
10
is
wrestlers.
is it individual? So it's like 10 for her, 10 for me, 10 for you.
Yep.
I'm doing it right now.
I guess
Like,
Okay.
he's never seen the countdown show. But that's essentially what we used to do on the
Let me-
Chris countdown. Was we would pick a topic, we'd all do top 10 lists, and then we would reveal them.
I say we get a list going, and then by the end of the show, we share them just to like wrap it up. That'd be cool.
I don't even fucking know. I have my list still.
You know what? It's fine. You can use it.
Yeah, you can use your list, but I gotta make my own list here because that
But so
top
sidebar. Yeah, top 10. It doesn't matter live, dead, current, not wrestling anymore. So I'm gonna skip the second topic really quick, and I'm gonna go hit the sidebar. AJ Styles and his son. Did you guys see anything about that?
Oh, I
AJ
did.
Styles and his son. No.
Yeah, AJ Styles'
So
son.
his son Avery, he's 19 years old, and I guess he's going to have his first debut this Friday in SCA, which is the Squared Circle Action. I believe the opponent is Ashton Martin or whatever, something like that.
Ashton
couldn't get-
Martin. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get any information on that kid, but good for him. He's starting young. He's 19 years old. He's getting to it now. He's got such a great coach for it. Like AJ Styles, I didn't get to experience AJ Styles in his prime. I got to experience the long flippy hair and rocking back and forth like a little rocket ready to take off during an entrance. And I genuinely was displeased at how he was at the, like, not before he left, but like the back half prior to that. It just didn't seem like, not that there wasn't heart in it, it just, you could see something waning on him, like he was just not there.
Now, can I ask something about this list real quick? Is it the top 10 wrestlers? And when you're doing the top 10, is it, in your opinion, 10 is the worst, 1 is the best? Or is it just the 10 wrestlers that you think?
10 best wrestlers.
So, but am I ordering them like number 1 is like the best in my
You
opinion?
don't have to rank them.
Yeah, we don't. We just usually revealed them from 10 to 1, but yeah, like.
Okay, I got you.
If you want to rank them, you can. I'm kind of doing that.
I found my list.
He's not my number 1. My number 1 isn't living anymore.
Oh, well, okay, so what, is he number 2 then? Because I know who number 1 is then. I know who number 1 is.
You think, but no.
It's not Eddie.
number one
Shut up. Her number 1's
Orton.
Eddie, for sure. For sure it's Eddie. Shut the fuck up.
Listen. All right, back to topic. We'll reconvene this in a minute.
Wait, your number 1 is Eddie?
Anyway, we'll get there.
All right, and we're back.
So, Danhausen.
Fucking
Danhausen. He's not on list. What I'm saying is Danhausen is the next topic because we got way off topic.
Yeah, we have CONSPIRACY-HAUSEN.
So I have a fan CONSPIRACY-HAUSEN, and then I have a recap CONSPIRACY-HAUSEN. Not really conspiracy, but whatever. So I want to recap the whole Kit Wilson and Miz thing, that quick segment. I'm quite enjoying the segments with the three of them.
It's a bit of absurdity, but like
the little wrestlers, the little ones are my favorite.
oh yeah,
like,
the little Danhausens are amazing. The little
the
Hausens.
little Hausens. They're great. What do they do? Like some kind of mind control thing? Do we even know who those two other guys? And I know I sound horrible not knowing who those two guys came in and like started threatening Danhausen, but do we even know who they are?
I don't remember seeing that.
Are they NXT people?
Probably because they have. So Night of Champions, I think, is going to be the NXT takeover
Okay.
or the King of the Rings. I don't know something. There's some kind of NXT takeover thing going on coming up.
Okay. The Danhausen conspiracy is, imagine if you zapped Cody and brought back Stardust. I'm seeing that everywhere online, and it tickles me pink. I love it.
I told you, if you watched SmackDown last time when he went against Gunther, everything was just normal red, white, and blue things and gold. His pants, black and gold.
Yeah,
Just his pants.
So, like
one piece of attire completely out of sync.
I'm wondering if he's Now imagine if it was a heel turn Stardust with the white, not the white, the yellow and red contacts again. That would be great. I would approve of. I would love to see that again.
My whole thing
I
is
never got to experience it.
Me neither. My whole thing is I just hope that, like, if he goes heel, it slowly devolves into him just being his dad someday. And you know what I'm saying? Like, Cody's just an older guy. He's an older gentleman. He's an older gentleman, and he's just like, you know, baby, I'm gonna go after the Ric Flair. What's it, Ric Flair? I'm coming for you. Let us. You're
To
next.
quote another podcast we listened to.
Yeah, shout out to those guys.
We absolutely love them.
Listen, that is.
They just did the one thing about they did one with him and Sting.
Yo, you did this thing.
Krusty Rhodes. Krusty Rhodes.
That one was good. Fucking yeah, and then Cody on Hot Ones is where he's talking about his dad, and he's like, my dad would cut a promo anywhere on anything. He was like, listen to me, lettuce, I'm coming for you. I see you looking at me, I'm looking at you. You're not like any of the other vegetables. I'm coming for you. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Rest in peace, Dusty. You know he's in the ring with that kid every time he's in it, and especially with Dustin when he was doing his thing. Is Dustin still doing his thing?
No, I think he officially retired. I saw something on Twitter the other day.
He did.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, he's older in age too, so I mean, good for him. I mean, the legacy that they ran with and helped build was amazing. That pretty much just brings us to the main event, which is this weekend with Riyadh. How are we feeling about it being in Riyadh? I know
everything's in fucking Riyadh. They might as well just move the fucking headquarters over there.
Well, King and Queen, hey, no, you leave my headquarters here, thank you very much. They're almost always doing that event in Riyadh because they have those belts that they made.
Yeah.
With, like, the emeralds and the diamonds and everything.
The too big for anything belts.
And listen, they keep those there.
I know you're not allowed, they're the only belts that the people are not allowed to take.
At all. Like, and obviously it's because of how expensive, and they sponsored for those belts and everything. Good, awesome, but what do they do with them? Do they sit on,
I think they're on display somewhere, yeah. They're on display.
Okay. So, my list is by no means the order I think this is going to go in. This is my opinion of what is least important to kind of a big deal. The only one I'm a little mad at myself for not putting in the right order is the title match versus the cage match, because I put the cage match last. I'm going to switch that out. So
yeah, I told you what I thought earlier.
We got the women's US. We have Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah. I think they just give it back to Jade.
I agree. Tiffany hasn't really been around long, like not long as in like with the company, but long like
I just don't think
she phases in and out.
She doesn't command as much presence as Jade, and she's not like a Sol Ruka that's like skyrocketing, so
exactly. I mean, Tiffy time is Tiffy time, but I mean, it seems like Tiffy's time is out.
Yeah, nobody really gives a shit. That's the problem.
Exactly. So the men's US, which is Trick Williams and Ricky Saints, I'm very lost where that had happened and where that, like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, all these new kids, the Ricky Saint kid and the Ethan Page kid, like, I can't stand either of them. So I tune out when those fucking dudes are on the screen.
Well, like, the last whole storyline I knew was Little Yachty, Trick Williams, and Sami Zayn. And then Sami Zayn kind of had his out with Joey Gargano and Candice LeRae. But I don't...
Ricky Saint just beat fucking Carmelo.
Case, he did. He just... That was on last Friday.
Yeah. And so that's how he got the shot or whatever. I don't know if there's much beef there with Trick or not. I haven't seen Trick in weeks.
Yeah, like I said, I have no idea how this would even work to begin with. But that would bring us to Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins in a steel cage match. I know there has to be an end to the Vision story. There kind of already has been without needing one. Everyone's been getting injured. I believe the only one in the whole team that did not get injured is Austin Theory.
No, Austin Theory got injured too. Remember, he was out for a week or two.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was out for. I think he's still out. Remember, somebody had to step in for him at one point.
No, I don't remember. Hold on.
Before Logan Paul got hurt. Remember?
And tore his tricep, which,
Yeah.
listen, I think it's the funniest thing because now he's everywhere online basically saying he owes CM Punk an apology because when CM Punk tore his tricep and he said it was like painful and everything, he was like, oh, he's just a good pussy, blah, 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 blah. And then he goes, nope. On his own podcast, he was like, I need to apologize to him because like this shit's no joke. Any kind of injury like that's no joke. They had to reattach your muscle, bro. Like, that's not cool. It's not a comfortable healing process. And not only that, CM Punk came back in a reasonable time after that, where Logan Paul's looking at this like, there's no way I'm going to be back in like 6 months with this injury. 6 to 9 months may not even be possible. It may be a full year because you have to think about all of the physical therapy and doctor's appointments and maintenance and everything else to keep up with this. And that's gotta suck because isn't he also a dad? So he's gotta like recover and be dad,
He
and
got
like
2 kids.
he doesn't get to like go work and stuff like that.
I mean, thank God
I'm sure workman's comp is helping him, but like
him and his brother have like a shit ton of money. So, I mean, because he literally was part of the promotion team and the promoter for when Jake fought all those fights for $20 million a piece and shit. You know. Yeah, so like they got $20 million, but like he also got promoter fees and shit and ticket sales and all that other shit. So like, and they have
insane.
Celsius, which is gigantic. You know what I'm saying? Like those dudes have plenty.
And then you have Prime too, and I believe either Prime sponsors or has their hand in WWE anyway. Like you see it everywhere. They have little Prime cards on the corner for the wrestlers.
R-Truth coming out as the Prime bottle.
I have my 10.
Oh, you got your list?
I got my
Damn.
10. Yeah.
I've got one more I still got to do. Dang, I'm not even there yet. I don't
I got
even know
no.
who my last one was.
I crossed
Not
out.
yet.
I crossed out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put different names in, and then rearranged 2 numbers.
I'm gonna have 2 honorable mentions.
So are we going worst to best?
I'm going on my list. That's why I had to switch numbers and stuff because on my list I'm doing worst in my opinion.
Not worst.
At number 10 to best at number 1. But this is my top 10 of all time.
Yeah. Okay, so we're doing worst to best. Okay. Let me see.
Yeah, just like we did in the countdown.
Yes. For Queen of the Ring, we have Liv Morgan versus Io Sky.
I think Io takes it.
I pray Io takes it. She has done nothing but grind and bust her ass and do everything. Like, she is the genius in the sky. She is some kind of force to be reckoned with. Asuka clearly trusted her enough to be like, okay, I'm done here. You've proven to me, not only just like as a friend and going through the storyline and as business partner, but like all the years where she mentored her own mentor was like, you're ready and I can go now. Which I don't like the way Asuka left. Not that it was like a bad way or anything. It was like bittersweet. And I really appreciate dude, Kyrie, we should have known something was off. But they played it in such a way that we had not a clue because they were throwing so much other crap at us that it's like the government and politics. We can't see which way is up and which way is down to know really what Paul Levesque's plan is, or Levesque, whatever. Screw you, Triple H. I'm kind of mad at you.
Yeah, fuck
and
that
you,
dude.
Roman Reigns.
You will acknowledge
what's funny is that Triple H is on my list.
I mean, check in with me tonight after Raw, and we'll see if I still have like an anger towards him. But
did you hear me?
Yeah, he's on your list.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I was like, yeah.
So we have the King of the Ring. It's going to be a squash. You can't tell me otherwise. It's Obafemi versus Jey Uso. I understand what everyone is saying. If Jey Uso wins, it's got to be by some miracle that doesn't involve backup by Roman, Fatu, or Jimmy for it to be a clean-cut, dry, honest win.
But it's not going to be.
I don't think Jey can do that without that help, without that muscle.
That's all.
And I think this is possibly where we learn where Fatu's loyalties do lie. I mean, he doesn't have to answer to Jey and Jimmy. He was given an Ulafala by Roman Reigns. It's
imagine Fatu teaming up with Oba. Who stops those dudes? Those dudes will beat your face in real life. Like,
You would need Powerhouse Hobbs and one other person that's like Brock Lesnar, and we don't have
I was just saying that
that.
doesn't exist. So
Like, it's by no means is this era, the Netflix era, anything like the Attitude Aggression era or, you know, the PG era. It's this whole generation is way entirely different. So, and I think that's also where we're losing some of the magic from what we knew as kids growing up or what we remember our parents talking about or our friends at school to now being adults watching it. Like, there's still some kind of mysticism behind it, but there really isn't like that factor that's like keeping it even grounded to make it be that much more interesting, to keep it the way it used to be. It's the nostalgia factor that it's truly missing.
no, I agree. Like it's, I don't know. Yeah, just you know how I feel about Roman and them fucking, but I think they need something. They need something crazy to happen, like fucking Fatu and fucking Oba to team up or something crazy. Like, imagine if Oba just started his own faction, just the rebirth of
The ruler.
listen, yeah, the rebirth of the Nation of
That'd be so
Domination type
great.
shit. Like,
Could you imagine? Listen. Give it to me. Take all my money. Take my money.
don't
Take
take my money for sure, dude. Every time.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of factions, I do want to talk and touch on Judgment Day, at least, if not today, on like some other episode, because listen, that thing has been going on for so long. That faction has been around longer than when Edge, quote unquote, founded it back when he was still with the company. It goes a lot deeper. The faces and the names and the actions and morals have definitely changed. They've definitely taken on the lie, cheat, steal from Eddie Guerrero. And obviously with the whole thing with Dominic, everyone kind of just, yeah, that's their thing. It's okay. He's like Baby Eddie. Remember the custody battle back in what, '08 kind of thing. It just has never left that group, I guess.
No, I get it. Like, I appreciate they have embodied the spirit, and as weird as Dom has been, like he's getting a lot better. Just talking and like being that kind of guy. Like we're like when he first started, it was like, bro, I don't believe you. You ain't done a fucking horrible thing in your whole fucking life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you've never done nothing, but like, and I still believe that now too. But like he sells it a lot better, and he's a lot more articulate now, and not like when he started. You were like, oh kid, you have Asperger's, and it's not working for you. But like now, I think he's kind of got over that and moved forward and like kind of embraced that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And, like, come into his own.
I mean, he still doesn't use pyrotechnics, and he still hates the pyrotechnics. One of the other wrestlers that night, if they have them, like he literally like, nope, not okay, don't want it, no thank you.
Yes, which is, I mean, it's crazy, but like you see it, like it happens. But I think he's doing well. I mean, the Judgment Day is like they are what they are. Like I think without Finn Balor, like they fucking don't really matter.
I mean, if you want to be bone dry about it, in my opinion, it should have always stayed with Rhea, Dom, Finn, Damien, and I loved the comedic entrance of R-Truth. Like, that was the version of Judgment Day I really enjoyed the most. And that was like babyface Dom. That was little Dom being like manipulated by mommy and being pulled over into the faction, and then that was where the whole deadbeat dad thing came from for Ray. Like, what is he really doing for you? That whole smells like teen spirit with a little bit of teenage angst mixed into the whole thing made it just that much more enjoyable.
Yeah, it was Dear Diary. My teen angst has a body count, but
Yes, exactly. Yes.
but I mean, listen, you know what I did here? Finn Balor, Damian Priest reunion.
Oh,
What the fuck?
I
What?
would
Take my money.
love
Take my money.
right now. Like, now, but what would that mean for R-Truth? Is R-Truth finally going to really step out? Because remember, he did the whole retirement
Maybe
thing.
they make their own
And not
faction.
even 24 hours later, he heard the fans, the company heard the fans, and they got him back in the building to sign that contract. Mind you, man cut his dreadlocks off on live TV and was like, I'm back because of you guys. Like, Those dreadlocks needed to go. R-Truth, baby, I love you so much, but they did need to go. They were tired. But holy crap. Like, what's going to happen to him? He is.
I mean, maybe they can. Maybe they just cut
the
him in.
generation prior.
It's the terror sect. It becomes, that's what, you know what I'm saying? Which is a dope name. Copyright Tony Corp. But just it's in the psychological exam. Remember the terror sect question?
I do. Oh my god.
Best question in that test, I swear to God. But
this brings me to. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
This is probably the one you're gonna want to talk about in length. I'll say his name because you don't like his name. This leaves us to the undisputed title match with Cody Rhodes and Gunther. We don't call him Gunther here at Tideborn Hollow, but it is not family friendly, so I will not say it.
Might get in trouble for that one, but insert a similar C word at the beginning of his name, and you get the point.
I mean, yeah, or just put a C at the beginning of his name and
pretty
same
much.
Thing.
Have to slide an N in there. Oh no, you don't. Never mind.
We can go ahead and recap a little bit if you want. To be honest, it's all been a blur, the back and forth, and no, this isn't right. Listen, the only thing I will recap is the thing that went down with Sami Zayn. That was, I don't know what's going on. I'm very intrigued in this storyline. I want to see where they put Sami Zayn. I'm very intrigued why Joey Gargano keeps being involved with it, and Candice LeRae. Like, they're just filler at this point.
Listen, Sami is the king of the mid-cards, but please go back to the mid-cards, man. Please just go, man. Like, I get it, you're a nice guy, but fuck off, man. Golly.
But is he a nice guy, though? Is he?
Yeah,
look at everything that happened during the whole match.
Yeah, no, listen, and that's why it got all fucked up, because nice dudes who try to play fucking evil just fuck shit up, and then they feel bad later. Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine Sami Zayn doing anything really horrible, like fucking selling drugs and having to beat somebody? No, I get it. He's an athlete or whatever. That dude's not. I'd go rob Sami Zayn right now. With one foot.
I will say I am genuinely worried for Cody in this match.
Unfortunately, from what I read earlier, which is fucking, I hate to fucking hear, but like, more than likely, if he's going to lose it, it's going to be here. But if not, listen, I hope to see the man ride into another WrestleMania. And the only reason I think he might, which I think it's annoying, because people online are like, oh, this is what Roman Reigns did in his first 100 days, and this is what Cody did in his first 100 days. Like, what are you talking about? Cody lost the title for 60 days. That doesn't, we're not counting this as a new reign. Like, he just took a fucking break. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, he got kicked in the fucking face. It was nonsense. Or like, well, before that, like, all the, you know what I'm saying, all the shit that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he didn't have it for 60 days.
You were having a rough time with all of that.
Yeah, they've been shitting on him forever, but he's retained it, and he's had it for whatever. He's had it locked down for a hot second over there, and like has been carrying that half of the company on his back. So, well, fuck, I want to hear it from, like, Roman just showed up. He had 2 title defenses. I mean, Cody's been out there every fucking week. Every week.
That's our fighting champion.
I don't know.
Needless to say, I think this event's going to be pretty interesting with the way a few of these things are going to pan out. More so the cage match, the title match, and definitely King of the Ring. Queen of the Ring, no offense to the ladies, they work really hard, but even on SmackDown, they're selling, like, the way they sell the hits are just not, in my opinion, professionally done as they should be, or they used to be, like when you watched Lita or China. We're comparing completely different eras, and I understand that, but there's still a bar.
It's like watching the D League over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just...
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the difference between the NFL and the XFL. Not even like... Because, like, when you watch college football, like, there's parity now, and, like, there's college football teams I think could beat NFL teams. Watching SmackDown's like, oh, like, we just went and saw, we're going to go see the Savannah Bananas and not the New York Yankees. That's what's going on over there. Like, for real. Like, it's, okay, you're trying to be entertaining, but you guys fucking
and
suck.
Party animals alone.
Like, I'm just saying, I'm not going to go see fucking Derek Jeter if I go to SmackDown. Like, it's just fucking not going to happen. Like,
listen, wrestling just became more for the moms, okay? Leave us alone.
I don't even know what SmackDown's for. Like, it's just like, hey, do you like to be mediocre? Do you like to be mid-tier? We're the show for you. It's not going to be interesting at all, but you can kill 2.5 hours. Come on. What the fuck? It's just my point. It's my point of view. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
That's leading us to our top 10s, and then we're going to wrap it up, kids.
Yep.
All right.
So who wants to take it away with their 10?
I kind of want to hear Tony's.
Yeah, all right. So I do have 2 honorable mentions. I'm just going to knock it out here real quick before turn. Donald Trump, because fucking, dude, he closed on the shit out of Vince McMahon. Don't like to do it otherwise, but fucking, I know people watch this. There will be somebody say some shit about that in the comments, so shout out him for that, not for anything else. Not for anything else. Just want that to be known.
No.
And then, obviously, Danhausen, because, dude, Danhausen. I've only seen him wrestle once, but, like, otherwise, wildly entertaining. Love that dude.
Dude, that octopus stretch he has that he used to do all the time back in the indie circuit and shit,
Yeah, dude,
wild.
Listen, the fact that the man says you are cursed and has a thing called the octopus stretch, like, if I'm not a fan, I'm like, my whole brand's dead. Like, that's like, what are you talking about? So, like, yeah, like, love him. But my number 10 is a man who won 50 straight matches from his debut, and that is Tatanka.
Ooh.
Most people don't know that, but he won 50 straight matches from the time he debuted in WWF at the time.
Ooh, look at you.
Imagine that. 50 straight. It was not like a long period of time. It was like a year or 2.
I could not imagine. I am being screamed at for attention. 1 minute. Carry on.
Okay, so who's number 9?
Were you guys gonna do your number 10 or 10s?
Oh, are we doing it like that? So it's like one person?
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 10 is Randy Orton.
Okay. I respect it. Randy Orton's good.
Randy Orton, and it's for the mere fact that he is the legend killer, and that is something that has always been his, like, spiel, his shtick. And I've always enjoyed that little aspect of him. I also enjoyed the RKO, how it's so much similar to the Stone Cold Stunner. The only difference is that you don't fall to your ass, you fall all the way down.
Yeah.
So, like, I've always enjoyed that aspect as well. But yeah, overall, Randy Orton. I've also liked all his transitions when he wrestled with Batista and Triple H and Ric Flair, and then when he was fighting Undertaker, and then he became the Viper, and then he became what he is now, which is a really sadistic and rude man.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's wholeheartedly that he's, if that's not a character, I mean, I'm sure it's probably not all character. Like, I imagine he's kind of that dude in ways. So, like, you know.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I don't know if you heard Tango, but my number 10 is Randy Orton.
I mean, I don't think he's a bad choice for number 10. I definitely think he's solid.
So the reason I say number 10 is that I just explained to Tony, is that the reason he is in my number 10 spot is because he is in fact the legend killer, and I've always liked all of his transitions, and he's always had, in my eyes, what could be considered good charisma for the company. So that's just my opinion on Randy Orton, and that's why he's my number 10.
That's definitely something I can get behind for sure. I don't have a reason for mine. It's just Seth.
Okay. Seth frickin' Rollins?
Yeah. I've grown to have appreciation for him. Listen, he sometimes looks like he raids his wife's closet. I can't take
they wear
that
the
away
same
from
clothes
him.
for sure.
100%. You can't tell me otherwise. But, like, from the Shield to now and dealing with everything that he did in the Vision, I definitely see, like, can't say maturity because, you know, it's Seth. There is some level of growth to him, though, and you can tell by the way he's cutting his promos now. By the way, best one that he's ever done was the one with Paul Heyman. And he's like, Seth. And he goes, yes, you're pissing off your tribal chief. It's my favorite one. Favorite one ever. You can't, like... Good job. Our mini co-host is running wild and free, so you guys might hear her a little bit in the background.
All right. Number 9, Tony.
My number 9 is, you can't see him, so that's all I'm saying. It's John Cena.
Your number, John Cena. Why? Why so down the list on number 9?
He just doesn't necessarily land like he does for everybody else. Like, and you'll see when you see the rest of the list, like kind of there's like a recurring theme for the most part. Like, it just, I don't know, man. Like, he's cool, he's great. He carried that whole company through a very like just meh time, and like you know, we all shed tears when he fucking retired. Like, it was very heartfelt, very warming. I think the dude's doing great. When his shit at WrestleMania with Danhausen was fucking amazing. So like, he just he's special to me, but like, he's not as special as some of the people in this list that like are from my childhood and like now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just fell kind of in the middle for me. Like, he wasn't I like actually young John Cena when he was like a rapper and being fucking super ridiculous more than I like, you know, granted, out there doing God's work and helping, like, you know, sick kids and all that sort of stuff. That's just not my that's not my bag. So I appreciate him, and I love that he did that. I think he's a great person. But, you know,
I get you. Okay.
that's just where he lands.
My number 9 is and don't hate me for this, Tango, but my number 9 is Mankind Mick Foley.
I mean, I don't hate you for that one.
And my reasoning for that, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explain it like this. The reason I think Mankind Mick Foley is better than Randy Orton is because he's had a lot more screen time. He's had a lot more career changes. He's had a lot more time with the company. He's had, if I'm correct, more championships. You know, and quite frankly, Mick Foley, Mankind specifically, I just like that whole Leatherface thing. I adored that whole, like, you can't see me, motherfucker, but I can see you.
If I'm correct, there was a show where they were trying to hunt down the mask, and they still have yet to find it. Like, Mick has no idea where the original mask for Mankind is.
Oh yeah, no, just like there's one dude that has the original mask of Kane, and he bought it off of the WWE auction site for like $200,000.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Recently did a bidding thing for Chad Gable's Grande Americano mask. I don't know how much it sold for. I'll have to look it up. But like, could you imagine being somebody that bids and just has that kind of money?
Wild.
To just
That
buy
goes beyond
collectible.
Mark. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, so that's why Mankind Mick Foley is my number 9. And quite frankly, is better than Randy Orton.
Sol Ruka. That's my number 9.
Ooh.
Sol Ruka, the female?
Yeah, she's still too new for me to really be able to put her up any higher, especially above the list that I like. The names that I have on there, you'll understand why as we go. But I do enjoy, what is it, the Soul Snatcher? Is that what her finisher is? Dude, sick. Her whole vibe and everything that she has, the way she carries herself, like, she's not going to take any shit from anybody. That is enough for me, especially standing up to a superstar like Becky Lynch. And then holding her own and being able to take that challenge on, being somebody brand new to this brand specifically. So that's why she's only at 9.
Okay. Tony, you're number 8.
My number 8 is the Four Horsemen.
Who?
just be for all you want. And this is another thing I caught flack on. People are like, that's 4 people. You can put them on there. Like, fuck you. It's my show. I'll do what I want. So yeah, 4 horsemen.
Okay.
Fuck it. Fuck
Just
it.
because those dudes were absurd. Like, they were the bad guys of the bad guys at that point. Like, those dudes
My
were
number 8.
terrorists.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I thought
Go
you
ahead.
were.
I'm done.
My number 8, for the mere fact that every time he comes back, every time he has an opening, every time he has a promo, a skit, anything like that, he always goes above and fucking beyond. Always. And his charisma is always there. It's always on point. It's always ready to go for the show. And that is my man, Jeff Hardy.
I respect it.
They're still wrestling too. Both of them. Didn't they just lose their titles recently? I think.
I don't know. I just know that every time Jeff Hardy came out and that noise
Yeah.
and everything, everybody would just So who's your number 8, Tango?
Io Sky.
Io Sky.
I think that goes without saying that she deserved a spot on the list, but I couldn't put her higher than a 5. Let alone above top 8, or not top 8, sorry, top 6. She's still growing. She's still figuring things out. But again, she's able to handle, and if she's already going to a big event like Night of Champions, going to Riyadh, this was not, if you look last year, 2 years ago, someone like Io, her sportsmanship and everything, that was not utilized as it is now. So the shot that they're giving her gives her that spot on my list.
Ego, you're 7.
My number 7, Degeneration X.
DX? Like, okay, now wait, which DX? Are we talking old school DX with X-Pac and Road Dogg, or are we talking...
Original DX.
Okay. Okay. I can see that. And now, are you liking everybody equally, or is there
No, I mean,
favoritism?
obviously I have favorites, and like there's a DX member that is on the list further up. But for the most part, yeah, like just the whole like the same with the 4 Horsemen, like just the same fucking appeal. Like those dudes were just those dudes that were just terrorists. They were just a menace.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Shawn Michaels especially.
I agree.
Okay, so my number 7 and on are all retired.
Interesting. Mine are too, I think, except for one.
I believe all of mine from 7 and on are retired. And you'll be surprised by my number 6 and 7. 7 for me is The Rock.
You said 6, 7?
Yep.
The Rock.
Nice. Okay.
Great showman, great moves, great athleticism, great desire, compassion. I love it. But as for being like, you know, one of the best or something like that, he is at number 7 because I believe the other 6 that I have outweigh him 100 to 1.
Fair enough. I respect it. I think The Rock did good work, but I think he's like John Cena for me. He just lands kind of in the middle. He's a good showman, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think his movies are great. He's fucking hilarious. Just that's where he lands, so I get it.
Okay.
Jenna?
Tango?
Don't hate me, Tony. My boy, Cody.
Listen, I'm happy he made the list.
He's definitely on the list. I mean, my explanation for it goes without saying, because I already explained a little bit earlier what I find, you know, about him, like, that's interesting and everything. So Cody is, you know, he's there. He's just not top 3 for me.
I'll take it.
Okay.
He could have not made the list. Like, I don't expect you to have the same love for him that I do. So.
All right, Ego, you're number 6.
My number 6 is the aforementioned Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Because he was the main antagonist, one of the main antagonists out of the 2 in DX. So, you know,
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
you know, I mean, you
Uh,
could go hand in hand with that. It could be Triple H too, but also on this one, I have CM Punk as the same type of. All right, and I only put him there because he's also that level of terrorist.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's the pipe bomb thing, all that stuff. You know, like obviously, sorry for you him being so low, but like he's that level of just ridiculous. Like I'm fucking up everything type of shit. Like so,
Yeah, absolutely.
you know, I put
Okay.
him. So all right,
My number 6, which will be surprising to you guys, I'm sure, is Undertaker.
oh he's low, huh?
He's low. Yeah, you guys said to make this list based on who I thought were the best, and you said 10 was the worst, and we had a countdown. So as I do say that, Undertaker, I love. He's my favorite wrestler. Uh, Loved all of his transitions as well, just like Randy Orton, and I loved every promo that he ever did, every skit he had planned with anybody. I loved Undertaker so much. I love his ring presence as well. Um, Better than The Rock, better than Jeff Hardy, better than Mankind Mick Foley, and better than Randy Orton, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, number 6 is Undertaker for me.
All right.
Javon. Good old yo boy Bouncy.
Yeah.
Javon Evans hits me at number
Oh,
6.
Javon
He's
Evans.
got to be on there. The way he
Okay.
just captured the crowd, like he came in from NXT and he was able to do the crowd work so quickly. And not only that, but his athleticism. Someone his height being a high flyer, like that in itself to me is amazing. The height that this man gets jumping over people, doing his little cutters off of the top rope, like that is something we don't see anymore. And to me, in my opinion, seeing someone that young take those big of a risks, that's more nostalgic. That's going back to when the Hardys were in WWE. That's going back to all of those tables, ladders, chair matches where you'd see all the guys doing these extreme things. But that's just Javon all the time in the ring.
That makes me wish that you watched a lot earlier and you had seen Evan Bourne. Evan Bourne was a high flying little dude. Little dude.
Oh.
Like Rey Mysterio little dude.
I don't remember him
I'm
either.
not called for yellow.
Evan Bourne?
No,
Matt would know.
probably.
Matt would know who that is.
Probably.
Okay, so Tony, you're number 5.
The Undertaker, as mentioned by you.
Oh.
Which is crazy that
The
he's
Under-
higher on my list than he's yours. Like that's insane to me. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean for everything you mentioned, obviously. I mean he's a big part of my childhood. And I remember just he's got kind of that same vibe that all the stuff I like and do fucking has that same vibe. So yeah, like for sure.
My number 5 was, believe it or not, Triple H.
For good reason. I mean for all the reasons mentioned, pretty much.
If I'm correct, which I think I am, Triple H has held way more titles than Undertaker ever had.
Probably.
Triple H is, I love the sledgehammer stick. I love that. I love the whole, the game. It's time to play.
Yeah.
The game Triple H. At one WrestleMania, he came out in a whole ass Viking on a throne. It was amazing.
Yeah, no,
It was amazing with the crown and everything, with the whole, with the crosses and everything on them. But yeah, Triple H is my number 5.
All right.
Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, dirty Dom.
Whoa.
Old Eddie Guerrero Jr.
All right,
Listen,
Chicken
and
Tendy.
that is what, yes, Chicken Tendy's damn right. He is dead smack in the middle, 5 underneath my number 1. He has to be. They both had to make the list, specifically because of the storyline that started when Dominic was just 8 years old. This kid has been within this company for so long, and when he cuts his promos and people are like, well, you haven't been in the business, he's like, dude, I've been doing this shit for 20 years. Yeah. All right. I'll give you that one, but you weren't wrestling in that ring for 20 years like most of the other people have been running indie circuits and everything else. But you've been in the business for 20 years. Just there's that again, that persona, lie, cheat, steal, because of, like the whole custody thing with Ray and Eddie about Dom, and he really took over that persona. When he won his 2 belts, he went to Eddie's grave and laid the belts on his grave and went, I did it. Like, I got us there. I did this for you. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that the Mysterio family and the Guerrero family are very close, and that they have that history, and it started back at that time, probably even well before, because as we all know, luchas, that's like a whole culture in itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no,
who's
it
to
is.
say how deep that really goes, you know what I
It
mean?
really is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We are on number 4, Tony.
My number 4, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ooh.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
What? Oh no,
Um,
we're not gonna do that whole bit.
What?
What?
my number 4.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. No,
Go
no.
ahead.
You have reason. Go ahead.
No. I don't think it needs any reasons. If you've seen,
Yeah. No,
if
it
you know
doesn't.
anything about
It
that
really
fucking
doesn't.
dude, like, speaks for itself.
All right. My number 4, John Cena.
Okay.
As a showman, as a wrestler, as a person, that is one of the greatest men that have ever came into the WWE. He did a lot for the veterans. He did a lot for people. He did a lot for the company. He did a lot for his peers. And people have been taking care of him since day one. I mean, do you guys remember his first match was against what? I think the Undertaker.
Yeah. I think.
I remember
think
the
if I'm
interview
correct.
he did talking about being brought into the WWE and Vince taking that chance. Like, his name is trademarked, is owned
Yeah,
by,
Danhausen.
you know, it's... So even now, when he's not actively wrestling, his name is being used in movies and they're doing podcasts. Like, they still get... He is still paying them back with everything that they had given him, because without that chance from the company, there would have been no John Cena. There would have been no role model, hustle, loyalty, respect. It
No.
wouldn't have been him, and it would not have been as intense as it is with him.
Your number 4?
Not to bring up Lucas again, but Penta. And I find it I find it funny that I put Penta above Dom, because there's that interview where Dom went, "Bien pendejo." Like,
Yeah,
That was one of,
it's my
fucking
favorite.
Dom's top. That was one of Dom's fucking best shit talking moments.
Oh, dude, 100%. I think she just peeled off her
Doja
window
baby.
tint. That's okay. But yeah, no, Penta, he has come a long way joining the company, like I've said with a couple of the others. But there's that showmanship that he has. He brings that AAA, the lucha, the culture, along with all the other ones like Ray Phoenix and all of that. But there's something about Penta with the way he's a smooth operator. Like, he has that
little walk and
quality
shit, like,
with
yeah.
fan work. And dude, it's great. The fan work, the technicality, the brotherhood. It's a high ranking for me.
No, this
Okay.
is great.
Before we start number 3, I would like to say that I think we should do this in a 3-2-1 process. I think you should the only reason is because I have to use the restroom.
Well, I think I have school.
Tony has class.
at 3, so yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, so let's do 3-2-1. Tony, go ahead.
Bret the Hitman Hart, because dude, he was my favorite wrestler for a long time as a kid. Like, he was just
Okay.
the best there is, the best there was, best there was then. But I won't do the rest because he's not. But my next is the Ultimate Warrior, which I caught so much shit for, and I don't know why there's so much hate for that dude. That dude was just
Who?
like the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, the war. Why?
Dude, I'm telling
Why
you, people
you
are
get shit for that?
and they were pissed, bro. Pissed.
Wow.
But I loved the Ultimate Warrior as a kid. Like, that was fucking that became my favorite wrestler between him and Bret Hart. And then
Okay.
number 1, I mean, Who needs to say anything but Cody motherfucking Rhodes?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay. Okay. So my number 3 speaks for itself. Eddie Guerrero.
Which I'm sad I forgot Eddie on my list, but like shout out to Eddie.
Eddie speaks for itself. Eddie Guerrero is my number 3. My number 2, one of the best showmen in the business, Shawn Michaels. And then number 1, I think I put him as number 1 because he carried the business on his back for a certain time period, and that would be Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Those are pretty solid. My boy may not have made my number 1, but CM Punk is at least
Number 3.
my top 3. I just couldn't put him above Kerry Von Erich, who is my number 2. The man, that whole family, the legend behind that entire family, and not to mention, he is the only one out of all the kids that lost a limb, aside from unfortunately losing their lives at some point. Aside from, I believe, David, he's still alive, and his kids are still wrestling and whatnot, or getting into it. But Kerry had a prosthetic leg and still wrestled.
Yeah, which
The
is
amount of dedication and everything, like it. Saying that out loud, he should be my number 1, but he is only my number 2. Eddie Guerrero, with fighting addiction, coming past the adversities, busting his ass, putting his body on the line night after night, and that promo he cut with Brock Lesnar, that belt is his addiction. That is how he takes care of his family. That is how he shows his family that he is changed and he is sorry. Like, that's why he gets my number 1.
Yeah.
respect.
All right. Well, I think that we can wrap things up here, and yeah, thanks for having.
Yep. Django, it's your show. You want to do the ceremony?
Yeah, you want to do the extra?
Do you want me to do the thing where we say OH, you shout IO,
Yeah,
don't
you
be
know the whole stick.
dumb,
You know the whole stick.
use protection. If this is why they don't trust me with outros, okay, guys? But
I've said
love
some
somebody.
pretty-
Don't be a dickhead. Just do good
Just
things
say
for other people.
You shout O and we shout hi-o.
No.
So okay, here's how almost every show I've ever hosted and been on ends is just be nice to somebody. Or no, it's if somebody yells out OH, you yell back IO, and just be nice to somebody, man. Have good friends. Do this shit. Laugh. Do that. It's too hard being hateful, man. And then
Absolutely.
we wrap it up. So
All right.
all right, well, we'll cut it up. It'll be up here soon. Shout out to everybody. See you in the next one. Oh, also, I failed to mention, there's a clothing company called Any Means Necessary. I don't have the code yet, but I will have a code. So shout out to them, and go buy their stuff. It's amazing. They have great artwork and all that
Love
stuff.
it.
So,
Yes,
all right,
yes.
sweet. We're out.